how, in order to enforce CPEC, Pakistani military has escalated its military operations in Balochistan with a sharp increase in extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances, and it's all part of a campaign to crack down on dissent in Balochistan. This has been called out by Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International, and how before you mentioned that there was reports on 50 people that were reportedly enforcedly disappeared, but the Pakistan Commission of Inquiry on Enforced Disappearances itself has stated that it's 3,000 cases of disappearances, which is already below a reality. And I was wondering what you have to say about the matter.
So you want clarification on the figure, on the number?
No, first I wanted clarification on enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings by the Pakistani military to implement the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor.
All right, okay, thanks. If I could just see her face, so it would be more easier conversation. I appreciate your concern as a responsible citizen of a responsible continent. I do not doubt your intentions, but I do have serious issues with the quality of information you have been receiving over here, to which I am entitled to try to fill in those gaps so that you could see a larger and bigger picture for yourself. First of all, when we do military operations and the responsible governments throughout the world, when I say throughout the world, it starts from American continent towards Australia, Russia, the European Union, everyone. Everyone knows how the governments function. When the NATO troops or the American troops, they have gone to Afghanistan, it is under some administrative and legal coverage. They are not militias, rogue militias who just go and kill people. Unfortunately, it is not the case with the global governance administration. So, same is the case with Pakistan. Whenever our military is deployed, for instance, like in South Waziristan, like in North Waziristan, we do deploy a military to go against groups who have been engaged in religious extremism, and there are serious combat situations. So we have got a bureaucratic hierarchy at a military and civil level, and that in general headquarters of military, a section which is known as MO Directorate, they sanction of all the troops deployment in a specific area. Anyone, any responsible government can verify that there is no single military individual's deployment in the province of Balochistan. In MO Directorate, we keep all the archive. No one can do evasion on that part. I hope that is clear. Secondly, we do have a commission under which again shows our responsible attitude towards this accusation of so-called enforced disappearance. The figure over there under the judge of a Supreme Court, which is the apex court in Pakistan, is 980. I did refer to the UN's committee, which I am holding my position that is the figure they have given. 980 complaints which has been filed under that commission do not qualify that they are all true claims. It does not give a certification on our part that yes, we are guilty of disappearing these so-called 980 individuals. We allow people to bring in their complaints to the legal and administrative procedure, and they are being examined more or less on the yardsticks set by international bodies. We cannot just come up and say, oh, some 50,000 individuals have disappeared in Balochistan, and the rest of the world will take a military onslaught on Pakistan. No, this is not the case. That would never happen. Everyone has got the right to lie. I cannot raise an issue where they're right, they can lie. We have got the responsibility to respond to that with truth. We have examined all those complaints, and so far, 38 of them have been found that there is a serious issue with these 38 individuals whose appearance or whose being we are not aware of. There are some reportedly individuals who are receiving training in Afghanistan in the camps, and their names are being included for the propaganda purposes as individuals who have been enforcedly disappeared. Yes, they have disappeared, but voluntarily. So we have to differentiate between a case to case, and then we respond to our own institutions to which we are accountable and answerable. Thank you.